You know that electricity bill that you literally pay every month? What if I told you that you actually don't need to pay it? Imagine a world where electricity is absolutely free. There are no power plants, there are no wires, and there is just pure unlimited energy in the air. Just one man tried to figure all of this out. He was Nikola Tesla. Tesla built a giant Wardenclyffe Tower to send energy through the air. He believed that he could extract power from the Earth's atmosphere and transmit it wirelessly. But then suddenly everything changed. He was about to succeed, but something strange happened. His investor JP Morgan withdrew all the funding. His lab burned down in mysterious circumstances. His notes got lost, or some say that they were stolen, and his biggest invention got erased from the history. So here's the big question. Did Tesla's unlimited free energies dream actually didn't work? Or someone made sure that the world never got to see it? Now let's think about it for a second. If someone actually figured out that how to get unlimited free energy, what would actually happen? The big oil companies would actually collapse. The electrical companies would be gone. And the whole energy economy would be just destroyed. This isn't about a few businesses losing money. This is about trillions of dollars on stake. And if someone actually figures out that how to create unlimited energy for free, would these industries just let it happen? Over 5,000 energy patents have been classified by the government. Whistleblowers claim that certain breakthrough technologies were bought and they were buried. Energy investors have also disappeared or maybe gone silent. This could not be just a coincidence. Okay, let's just break it down. Does free energy actually exist, or is it just a wild fantasy? I started researching about the same when I found out that there are basically 3 types of free energies. The first one was the Tesla's idea of wireless energy. And that was actually possible because we have all seen those wireless chargers for our smartphones. So I'll say that Tesla was actually ahead of his time. Tesla believed that by injecting electric currents into the earth at the right frequency could act as a natural conductor, allowing power to transmit across long distances through the planet's surface and ionosphere. Second type of energy is the zero-point energy or the quantum energy. And scientists believe that it is theoretically possible to extract energy from quantum fluctuations. But we don't have any way to harness it. And the third type of energy is infinite energy from nothing, which seems to be impossible because it violates the fundamental laws of physics. So while the free energy from nothing seems to be unreal, there might be sources of untrapped energy, which actually seems to be interesting. The biggest source of energy to us is the sun. The sun is powered by nuclear fusion. It smashes hydrogen atoms together at millions of degrees, fusing them into helium and releasing insane amount of energy. If we could just copy the sun, we could generate insane amount of energy without any kind of pollution or without the use of fossil fuels. Also, nuclear fusion is being used in hydrogen bombs, which actually shows that how much energy can be released from it. But instead of destruction, scientists are trying to harness it safely. In December 2022, scientists at the Lawrence Livermore National Laboratory achieved a net gain for the very first time, which was actually a huge breakthrough. Recently, China's artificial sun broke all records by sustaining a fusion reaction which was actually 10 times hotter than the sun for 403 seconds. And the experimental reactors in Europe, ITER, is also now capable of sustaining fusions for longer periods. But if all of this is that simple, then why aren't we doing it? Firstly, because it requires very high temperature, like insanely high, millions of degrees Celsius. Secondly, it is super expensive. And thirdly, it requires some special kind of reactors like those tokamak reactors. So, does nuclear fusion means free energy? Almost. Scientists predict that it would take next 10 to 20 years to make nuclear fusion commercially available. The UK's STEP project, Spherical Tokamak for Energy Production, aims to be the world's first commercially viable fusion power plant by 2040. So, where do we stand now? We actually have three major possibilities. The first possibility is that if free energy is a myth, then science isn't there yet. Second possibility says that if it is real, but we haven't just cracked it, let's try to give it some time. And the third possibility is that if it was discovered, someone actually made sure that we never got used to it. Personally, I believe that the answer lies somewhere in between. What do you think about the same? Do let me know in the comments. This was all about this video. We'll meet you in the next video with another optimistic science and tech story. Thanks for watching. Till then, bye-bye.